everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Morning Chisme podcast. Sister, how you doing, girl?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. It's Sunday, the beginning of the week. Ready to get started, ready to get going, because we are attending the Ariana Grande concert this week.
I know we are. I'm so excited. Honestly, I truly believe that I'm just going to be in tears the entire time we're listening to the concert.
Yeah.
This is the first time we go see an artist. Like, okay, we've seen Benito, we've seen Karol, we've seen, Rao, and I understand that they are amazing artists. But Ariana Grande's, voice...
Yeah, it's
what the fuck?
The wire fell. It's fine.
It's one of those voices that, later on in life, we're going to be like, damn, we went to an Ariana Grande concert. She doesn't have any bad work.
No, not at all. Not at all. She's definitely one of those artists that you're like, it's gonna be good. It's always gonna be good.
It's gonna be tea, yeah.
And it never shocks me when it's great, because it's just the default setting for her is just really good, and if not, amazing.
Yeah.
And that's how I felt about Eternal Sunshine. I'm honestly shocked that Eternal Sunshine was not nominated for Album of the Year at the Grammys, because I think it's such a good album.
Yeah. Honestly, I am so excited to watch her perform Past Life.
Yes.
Because everybody's been posting Past Life on TikTok. And when I see it, when I watch her perform it live, I'm going to cry.
It's also one of those songs that didn't get a lot of recognition when the album first came out, but I've been waiting for its moment, because it is one of those songs that you listen to one time and you're like, oh, this is good as fuck.
Yeah.
It doesn't take warming up to.
Yeah.
And usually with music, I'm if I play it for the first time and it has that little something, I know I'm gonna be hooked, and it's
the hook.
Yeah. And she just she's just such a good singer, honestly.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be in tears the entire time. We're going to see someone whose voice is out of this world.
Yeah, I mean, she is.
And I'm not saying other artists' voice are not out of this world, but it's Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
It's going to see Adele.
Yeah. I feel like Adele is just also one of those artists that's just bomb.
I hope that one day I get to see Adele.
She really is that girl. Who's also that girl? I don't know if you listen to her, but Sienna Spyro. She's
yes.
on the come up right now.
Yeah.
And I discovered her on TikTok a couple of months ago, right before she became super popular. And she was performing at Lollapalooza yesterday. And it was a giant crowd of people. I'm talking about people were climbing trees. People were climbing trees to see her perform.
I forgot that Lollapalooza was going on this past weekend. Do they have multiple weekends, or is it just a one weekend thing?
It's a one and done. Not like ACL and Coachella.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I saw that Zara Larsson.
Oh my god, her too.
I love her.
She's the best vibes.
So tea. And when she takes people on stage and she's like dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
I practice that dance just in case I ever get called on stage, even though I haven't even been to her concert. I just have to be ready.
She is one of those artists that just gives off such great energy.
Yes.
So it's it feeds into the crowd. I just feel like her concert is so girly pop and vibes.
She's so girly pop coded.
And I love that for her. And I also feel like she's a good person. I don't know, I can tell.
Yeah, she's, made some remarks, which I'm going to support you even more.
Oh, yeah, she did throw shade at Chris Brown that one time. And I was like, period. And she wasn't wrong. She wasn't wrong.
Apparently, he's going to miss, half the tour because he pled guilty to something.
Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy to me. And I feel like Chris Brown has shooters. So, I'm going to keep it cute. But Chris Brown is one of those artists that, people have just, really overlooked a lot of his, abusive history and been because he's growing, whatever.
They isolate his abusive history to just one incident with Rihanna, and they say if Rihanna forgave him, why can't everybody else? But it's not just Rihanna. That's the difference.
And also, if Rihanna had to forgive him to move on with her life, doesn't mean that I have to forgive him what he did did to her.
But once again, it's not an isolated instance. If it was an isolated instance where he grew from it, then I understand why people would be giving him a second chance. However, he continues to do these things and people continue to support him.
Yeah, no, 100%. And speaking of Chris Brown, I do want to bring this up because I do want to know your opinion. So a couple of shows ago with Usher, it was Usher and Chris Brown's concerts going on right now. They're on tour. They call someone on stage, right, during the performance, and it's usually Chris or Usher, and they'll do a sexy dance on them. And one of the girls that got brought up, super beautiful girl, her name is Gabrielle Cheyenne. She went up there, and I guess she didn't seem super interested in Usher as she was sitting there. In my opinion, I just like don't know what else you would do in that scenario. Like besides like be like,
didn't he kick her off?
Yeah, he kicked her off the stage, and he was like, she just like doesn't seem into it. Which fine, like you want someone to like participate, but like when you go up there and people are like, oh, you should know what you're getting yourself into. Like, what do you expect? Like, are you like, do you want her to blow him on stage?
Yeah.
And we're like, no, wait, just like get a little flirty. And it's like, but what if she like doesn't want to?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, she signed up for a fan experience. She didn't sign up to like
what did Usher want to do?
I don't know. He was like all up in her, and she was like not about it. But like, not about it.
Do you think people were saying this because she wanted Chris?
Well, yeah, I'm sure she did.
Yeah.
And she did say that in an interview herself. But like, I also think it's like,
oh my gosh, can you imagine going up there and you want Chris Brown and you get Usher?
yeah.
I mean, I know that Usher was like a hot topic, like however many years yonder, but like I don't think he is anymore.
I mean, people still love him. You know, I would say like the millennial women like love him still. I would say like a little older than us, like they fuck with him heavy.
Yeah,
You know?
I guess like I just don't fuck with him anymore. But like there's nothing against it. I'm not saying he's ugly, but like I understand if she wanted Chris Brown and she got Usher, she was a little disappointed.
I just think that people were just coming at her really hard, saying that like all
Also,
these
like,
negative things.
What do you do in that like scenario?
She was looking at him like she was giving him eyes, like she was just like sitting there and she was looking very beautiful, and like. What else did you want? Like that's how I don't know. I've seen some other girls go up there and they're doing a lot. They're like dancing and grinding and doing the things, and like now everyone's comparing those girls to the other girl, and I'm just like,
no, why do we do this?
Yeah,
why do we always gotta compare?
And I mean, people are saying that she's doing the most because like she was like, I'm gonna post a story time, and then she was like posting on Facebook about like how the hoes in her city would never know because they're not pretty, and I'm just like, okay,
the hoes in her city would never know because they're not pretty. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
She is Gorgina,
very beautiful.
I mean, if I was that beautiful, then yeah, the hoes don't know.
Yeah, because she was like, what'd she say? She said, y'all wouldn't know pretty privilege because like shit like this doesn't happen to y'all, and I'm like. Oh, and I mean, the thing is, she has the equipment to back it up. She is very pretty. Like, she's not one of those people that you can look at and be like, she's ugly.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, that was what happened at the Usher Chris Brown concert.
And so he kicked her off?
Yeah. And then he brought it up at the next concert. He was like, if you're not into it, do not volunteer. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah. This was yesterday's news, Usher. Move on.
You know,
but I feel like that's like not the only thing that has happened recently with an artist where someone goes on stage. But this time it was unwillingly because Karol G was in Toronto for her Don't Be Go Get That tour. And you know, she's performing her little heart out. And then a man runs on stage and tries to grab her and say hi to her, whatever. Tries to grab her mic. And I couldn't.
Tries to grab her mic is insane. Insane. She is here to sing, sir.
And it was like Karol was trying to be, I could tell that Karol G was trying to be like, not like mean to him because then it's like people were like, oh, she's being too rough on him. I personally would have whacked you with my mic.
Yeah. Like it's so crazy because like artists really have to like keep a cue a lot of the times because if they don't keep a cue, then people are gonna like see it a specific way and run with it, right?
Yeah.
So that's why Karol needed to be nice. On the other hand, I would have whooped your fucking ass. What the fuck do you mean you're coming to my concert, to my stage, and taking my mic away when all these people paid money to be here?
Yeah, and she played it off so well too. Security took so long to get up there.
Security took a fucking 5 business days.
It was too much. I was like, okay, so she has this like very large stadium full of people and you guys don't have security like on standby to like make sure this doesn't happen. Like this should not be happening.
Yeah.
And she just like kept going, but I know in her mind she was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, does this person that went up there and like tried to have a moment like think that Karol G left the concert and was like, you know what, that was great, thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah.
Like she probably fucking hates you.
And why did you pay money to do that? Because now you're gonna get kicked out.
Literally, like there is no other option. You get kicked out. Like,
I don't understand. It's
just weird. It's weird, and I also feel like this has been like a common occurrence like in the past couple of years at concerts that people just like get really ballsy and like try to go on stage. Like when I went to the Bad Bunny concert, the World's Hottest Tour in Atlanta, this girl jumped from the barricade onto the stage, and you could tell that Bad Bunny was like not fucking with it. But he was like, she was like trying to like dance with him, and he like, security finally got their fucking asses up there, grabbed her, and he was just like, he like went to the other side, like he was like annoyed.
Yes, I mean it's annoying.
It's annoying.
Like, guys, please.
You're all fired.
Don't be this person.
Literally. Like, if you're my security in that scenario, like, you're all fired. Mm-hmm. Like, you're all fired because why did it take you 10 years?
Yeah.
And also, how did someone get up there?
Yeah.
That's why.
And I feel like this is not Karol's first fucking occurrence. It happened in Chicago, too, no?
Yeah. Some girl ran on stage and she was, like, with her at the end. I will say that situation, she was like much more gentle with Karol.
Yeah.
Should she have done it? Absolutely not.
Yeah, she even took a bow with her.
Yeah, I was like, girl, you did not perform. Please. And, I think that guy saw this girl go viral and get a moment, and he was like, let me do it too. But the way he was trying, did you see how he was yanking Karol?
Yeah.
I would have just bitch slapped him. Like, get the fuck out of here.
But she can't.
I know.
He would sue her.
That's another thing, because remember Cardi B? Someone threw water on her. She threw her mic at them. I was like, damn.
I love Cardi. You know what she's coming out with? I think she came out with new music. Or
Did she really?
Gonna come out with new music.
I haven't.
She has a little like pixie cut in one of her new fucking videos.
I haven't kept up with her music recently.
I love Cardi.
She also shared that she got an ass reduction.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that for her.
Like recently she like was like spotted because she's very tiny. Like she's very small, and she had shared that she had got like some work done and she got her like ass reduced. Unless it was like a site that was like, one of those like makeup lies.
I remember her saying that she wanted to, but I don't know if she went through with it.
Yeah. I mean, she's tea. She's
so
very tea. So, I mean, back to Karol. I do feel bad for her because I was like, that's just like, I would also, like, you're like, if we're getting real, like, you assaulted her.
Yeah.
Like all jokes aside, like, let's, like, look at it for what it is. Like, he assaulted Karol G on stage and everybody watched it. And she had to just go on with the show.
That's crazy.
Because imagine, like, she went with her actual feelings because she was probably scared. And because he could have killed her. He could have stabbed her.
Yeah.
He could have done something.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, well, like, security. I'm like, you can get so much through security. And there's been so many instances where artists get, like, attacked on stage.
Yeah.
And it's scary. Like, people just, like, have no chill. Decorum has left the fucking building.
Yeah.
Like, no. Absolutely
It's so
not.
crazy. And, like, now you have to go home. No, you go to jail.
I don't think they go to jail.
Really?
Or maybe, like,
this is not a jailable offense?
Stadium jail. I feel like the stadiums have jail.
Probably the malls have jail.
The malls? Oh, yeah, you went to jail with mom.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, you did! I wasn't there, right?
No, you weren't there.
It was you, mom, and Paula.
It was... Paula was there?
Apparently in a stroller.
Oh my God, she was.
She was in the fucking stroller.
We were at Foley's.
Not even Macy's.
Yeah.
Foley's.
That's how long ago I was. But honestly, they were racist as fuck because let me tell you something. Mom accidentally had hooked Sophie shorts.
$8.99.
$8.99, bitch, on her purse, and she accidentally walked out with them. If she's gonna steal something, it ain't gonna be no fucking $8.99 Sophie shorts.
Yeah.
Please. They took us to the back, asked us so many questions about the fucking Sophie shorts, and I was like,
I would have just been like, can you just take them?
yeah.
Like, enough.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's just like doing
Mom was
too much.
traumatized.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like being like, I feel like in that age, like you were what, like 13, 14? Like you're young. She's a mom. Like she's probably freaking out.
Yeah.
And like that was when mom went to 3 places.
Yeah.
Foley's, Chick-fil-A, and home.
Yeah.
Like that was it.
Not even Chick-fil-A, Sweet Tomatoes.
Oh, Sweet Tomato. Honestly, they really fucked up. Like they fucked up the vibe when they tore down Sweet Tomatoes. Like they don't have it anymore.
Yeah, it's called like Demasi's or something.
Yeah, but like Demasi's is a different restaurant. It's not
right.
It's like it has nothing to do with Sweet Tomatoes. Sweet Tomatoes was the tits. Okay, the last time I ate
tits McGee.
The last time I ate at Sweet Tomatoes.
There's no Sweet Tomatoes ever?
No, they're no more.
They're done? Let's see.
There's no more in Texas. I looked this up because when I moved back, I really wanted Sweet Tomatoes. And they used to have one in the Woodlands Mall area because the last time I went to the Sweet Tomatoes ever, like my goodbye, my I'll see you never.
Oh, yeah, was
when I came to visit, like when I lived in Austin. And
wait,
I drove
Sweet Tomatoes is coming back.
Really?
Oh, but we have to go to Tucson
Oh, okay. Well,
and Fort Myers,
where the hell's that?
Florida.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to Fort Myers for sweet tomatoes.
I don't know. We could. Sweet tomatoes was so good.
Oh my god,
we would go there religiously every Sunday.
Oh my god, and they knew us there.
They knew us. We were friends with everyone.
Yeah.
They would give us like extra salad, even though it was like
and like a little more
buffet.
But it was like 2 trays was like another tray. You know? It was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, their pasta was so good.
I know.
I love
and their
pasta.
little plates.
Oh my god, that shit was fire.
It slapped.
If you didn't go to Sweet Tomatoes, like where did you even go?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you really didn't live, and I hate that for you.
Yeah.
Because like we lived.
Yeah, and now it's gone.
And now it's gone. Oh my god, so many memories there.
Yeah.
And like remember whenever we like would do all one booth, and then we upgraded to like 2 separate booths, and like we would sit alone. I really felt like I made it. Like I was like, oh, I can be trusted in my own booth.
Yeah.
You know, mom and dad would sit us in our booth, and then they would sit in their booth, and we would have our big girl conversations.
Yeah.
And that's when they would like, not that they policed us, but like they policed us a lot less when it came to like what we ate. So I was like, 3 brownies for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was so crazy. You know, Paula didn't get to live that. She was, you know, too young.
Yeah, she was. She was
Sorry, Paula.
a wee child.
She was a wee child, 3 teeth.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and her horrible haircut. Let's not even go there. Our little sister was so cute growing up, but like my mom had to humble her somehow. But my mom would just like take scissors
and just
no training, no YouTube search, and just cut that shit. The amount of micro bangs she had, like literally, it was like,
yeah.
And at least she was a cute kid.
You know, the micro bangs, she started the trend.
Yeah, and like it was like extremely micro.
Yeah.
Like it was the microest of bangs.
Yeah.
And she was like, in her growing years. So she was going to elementary school with these micro ass bangs. Like one day they would be like normal size and then boom.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah. She had a lot of bangs growing up. Yeah.
That was her look, the bangs and the braid.
Yeah.
And then one day we cut off the braid. My mom still has the braid.
Yeah.
From like 30 years ago.
Yeah.
No, not 30. Paula's like 24. So it was like 15 years ago.
But still.
She was a cute kid. Paula, you're cute. We love you. But you did have the bang.
Yeah. The bang.
And we had the bang too. Oh my god, I just like
we had the bang though.
We had the bang too, but it was like more Edna Mode style.
Yeah.
Like that shit. Mom is a serial like horrible hair cutter.
I don't think she gave us the bob though. That was Thea.
Oh. The bob was hideous. And it was matching too. So we were in matching outfits. Okay.
With the matching bob.
With the matching bob. And it was like
matching micro bangs.
Like a fucked bob on both kids.
Yeah, why did we get the fuck ass bob?
Probably because our hair like grew like long. And then they were like, we can't take care of it. Let's give these bitches.
Did we have lice?
Probably. Oh my god, not lice. You know what? Every bad bitch has had lice.
Yeah.
And I did have lice. I had lice here. Okay, so I'm blaming the girls at school. Okay.
I had lice in Chile.
Okay, so you left it there. Okay, you left the habit there. I brought it here. I remember mom sitting me on the counter island, getting the fucking thing and she was going ham on my head.
Yeah.
And I was like, Mom,
how did you get lice?
I don't know. I blame the girls in my class.
Yeah,
it was like
I didn't get
probably
lice.
like 5th grade, so it was like older years because I have memories of this. I remember sitting in the island. You know the island at the house. Yeah. She sat me up there and she like went ham. Well, the really like the brush that like it like could pierce your fucking skull. And she was going in, and I remember she was like looking at. She's like would show me all the lice, and I was like, okay, I have lice because I told her I didn't have lice.
Oh, you
and
lied
my shit
to
was
her.
really scratchy and itchy. Dude, yes. Yeah.
Where was I?
I don't know. Probably in your room. You were very like quiet back then.
I know. Such a sad kid.
Yeah, you were like eternally sadness.
Yeah.
Like you were always pouting about something.
I know.
And I was external, extroverted, and fucking full of lice. That's why I was full of because I was probably hanging out with everyone.
Yeah, you were.
Oh my god, that was so scary.
I was very introverted.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would like write poems.
You were expressing your emotions through poetry. A haiku.
I had a poem book.
Oh, really? Did you have a diary?
Probably. I know I had a poem book.
You definitely were one of those kids that like were looking out the window in the car.
Yeah.
Like,
that reminds me of the time that I went to a tennis tournament and I fucking threw up.
oh my god, I also threw up once. I mean, it was the heat. We were playing in like the summer.
On the ride there.
oh my god.
Parents were so mad because I had gone to the movies the night before.
Oh, so you got lit at the movies?
I guess. But I was like young and I was like fucking going. I was like throwing up the M&Ms that I ate.
Was it when they had the bowl in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
A bowl is crazy. Not stopping it's also crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like our family could have had a show.
oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. We could still have a show.
Yeah. Strict with the Stardust because it was strict in our household.
It was strict in that bitch.
But you know what? As strict as it was, as a grown woman, a 32-year-old woman now, I am so grateful that parents were strict because I feel like, you know, so much happens when you don't pay attention. Not to make it like morbid and sad, but I feel like we see cases and stories so often of like kids who go to a sleepover and something happens. And like our mom was a little bit of a helicopter mom, but it kept us on the straight and narrow. And I feel like I'm so appreciative of her now. Even though I was mean to her sometimes.
Yeah, because we like wanted that life.
Yeah.
But she didn't trust anyone.
Yeah, and rightfully so. Now looking back at scenarios that like my friends got into or maybe like I was adjacent to the situation, I was like, yeah, I didn't need to be there.
Yeah.
Like why, what was happening?
Yeah.
You know? But anyways, we got caught off track. But we did get an announcement this week that Alex Earl's new show, Earl, what is it called? Earl the Girls, Earl Meets World. Okay.
Yeah, I was
Earl
gonna say
Meets World. Earl Meets World?
Yeah, it's like Boy Meets World, but Earl.
I'm sorry, I just hate the name Earl, you know?
Yeah, we could have done something different, but I get it.
Earl Meets World is coming out on Netflix in September. So we are getting, you know, we have a premiere date. We're going to see what's going to happen. It's friends and family of Alex Earl. And, you know, she is going to be talking about the fallout between her and Alex Cooper.
Oh my God, it's too late.
And at this point, like, will I be watching? Absolutely.
But I like don't care.
But like, I don't care. Like,
yeah,
it was a whole moment on the internet. You could have came and shared your side, and now you filmed it and made people wait. Like, it's like annoying.
Yeah, like I'm annoyed.
Like, and the thing is, like, I would be annoyed too if I was Alex Cooper because it's like you, like, kind of like low key shaded me.
Yeah, and now like you're dragging it. We could have just ended it right then and there, but like, why are we? You know what I mean?
Reigniting.
Yeah, reigniting. But I mean, it's her show. I guess she can do whatever she wants.
Yeah, and I mean, I get it.
I'm excited to see like what's gonna go down between her and Ashton because Ashton's been calling her ass out on fucking TikTok.
Well, I mean, I just feel like Alex, you know, I feel like the main character of her family, all the things. But when she goes and stays with Ashton, from what we see on the post, okay, like I can't really judge what's going on because like we don't see everything. Like Alex leaves a mess, and it's not a casual mess. It's not like a clothes in the corner, like you need to fold that shit. It's like a tornado. Like she's so messy.
Yeah,
I'm like, girl.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
It's bad.
Ashton said, "I'm taking this to the internet."
Yeah,
I wonder if that beef is going to be on the show.
I'm sure it is because apparently like this wasn't the first time, and like people like were like, you're so inconsiderate to Alex Earl, and like I would never in a million years do that to you. Like,
and I feel like Ashton is probably like a little bit more clean.
I mean, anybody is more clean than her.
Organized. I'm here trying to be nice, and you're like, anyone's more clean than her.
No, it's her. When she turned it around, I was like, oh my God. Okay, so the first like clip of it, and then she kept going, and I was like, oh my God. And then she went in the room, and then she went in the closet, and I'm like, what? Did she move in and decide to throw shit around? There was like food. That's also okay. You can be a messy bitch when it comes to clothes. Whatever, leave your clothes everywhere. Do whatever. Once you bring in food, now I'm judging the fuck out of you. You know?
Yeah. Remember when she threw up on the dress and hung it up?
Oh my God. Yes, I forgot about that.
Yes,
that's crazy.
Yeah, the vomited dress.
As someone who's not clean in the sense that like I'm a messy girl, like I'll be messy and stuff,
but
like,
you're not messy like that.
She made me realize I'm very mildly messy.
Yeah, our mess is very mild.
Yeah, mine used to be bad in college though.
Yours was terrible in college.
Not like hers bad.
I don't know, Kathy. You were getting there.
It was shit everywhere, but like
Yeah.
never food, because I do not like when it comes to food.
Yeah. I was like, are you choking?
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm telling people on this podcast that I shot myself, I peed myself, I had lice. What else?
I threw up. I've peed myself too.
I feel like peed yourself is like normal. You know, the bladder goes as your age goes. Sometimes
The bladder goes first.
Sometimes I really feel that like she has a mind of her own. Do you ever feel like you're like, oh, I can't keep it in, I gotta go?
I tried to keep it in. It was actually really bad for you.
Yeah.
And then like if you get into a car accident, then like
You pee yourself?
I think so.
Okay. What do you mean?
Car accident?
No, don't trigger me. I hate car accidents. They're my
Yeah.
biggest fear.
Okay. But anyways, another show we started this week.
House of Stassi.
We're only 4 episodes in. But I will say it's a lot of Stassi talking.
Like she's like narrating her life.
Narrating everything. Which at first I was like, oh, okay, it's a lot of like what is that thing called? The
Confessional?
The confessional, but I like it. You know, I will say this. I only 4 episodes in, okay? Just 4 episodes in, but I see some problems with Beau. I feel like first of all, I don't know how people are going to feel about this, but the whole tattoo thing with the sister is so weird to me. What is up with these brother-sister relationships sometimes? Like, I've never had a brother, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's weird. I think Stassi is valid in that.
I know. And in the first episode, like we started like the test shoot and they're having the conversation about what happened at Vanderpump Villa and how Stassi asked Beau if he would get a tattoo of her name. And he said no, but he has a tattoo of Georgia. And I don't think that it would be weird if they had each other's name tatted on them.
Is it Georgia or Georgie?
No, that's Georgia. Beau's sister's Georgia. Stassi's sister's Georgie. I wouldn't think it's weird that Beau and Georgia have each other's name tatted on them.
No, that's weird to me too.
Hold on. If they grew up together, they were not weird. They weren't holding hands. They weren't acting like a married couple. Like, if they didn't meet later in life, I would be like, okay, whatever. Like, you guys are like, you know what I mean? Like, I would get your name tatted on me.
That's weird.
Or, like, maybe, like, your initial or Paula's initial, right? But, like, we don't have a weird relationship. Like, I feel like it's more that their relationship is weird that makes it weird.
It's giving... Am I in love with my brother vibe? And
Like,
am I in
siblings
love with
are dating.
Yeah, like incest.
Oh, God.
Not incest, but you know what I mean? Like, why is this relationship like this? I'm not understanding. And maybe it's because we don't have brothers.
Yeah.
We would never know. But, like, I think Stassi is in the right because, like, why? What? Like, I don't know. It makes me very uncomfortable.
Yeah, and then like the group was trying to kind of gaslight her in the first scene about like her reaction over like what happened. But like, if my husband had his sister who he met later in life and they like hold hands and they like act weird and like she's obsessed with him, like if he had her name tatted on him but won't get mine, like it's
After I birth his children,
fucking crazy.
yeah,
it's crazy.
It's straight to divorce.
Like that's a situation that I'm like, I find that odd.
Yeah.
And I feel like they were gaslighting her and they were
Yeah.
gaslighting me through the screen.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I totally agree with her.
Yeah, and the cast is okay. I love that Katie's in the cast. I know some people don't like that. Christina Kelly, you can absolutely go. I'm sorry. Like, you have a problem with Katie, you can fucking go. I'm sorry. Like, Christina Kelly wasn't even part of Vanderpump Rules. Like, she had a very minor part, and that's what you will get also in this show. Like, you don't bring anything to the table. You're not fun.
Yeah. If anything, Katie's a table.
Yeah, absolutely. I love Katie. Also, Taylor can fucking go.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Very annoying.
That conversation she had with Katie in the 4th episode where Taylor confronts Katie and is like, you said that the only people that Stassi keeps around are on her payroll. And she was like clearly upset. And she was like, I feel like you're trying to like push me out. Like, Taylor, what? I need you to be desperately serious. You and Katie are 2 separate people. And Stassi needs Katie to be on the show she doesn't need you to be on the show. Like, you are not relevant.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And I know she is relevant to a certain amount of people. But in this space, Katie holds weight. You know, Stassi did bring up the Kardashians a lot, but it is true. Khloe and Kim, you know, give the most. And that's who her and Katie are in this scenario.
Yeah.
Like, Katie brings viewership. She is somebody in the reality space already.
People are watching the show because they also wanted to see Katie back on their screens. Yeah. And that's just the reality of things.
Like, I've never seen someone say, I'm watching House of Stassi because of Taylor Strecker. And if they are, like, I'm sure there's, like, some people out there saying that. But, like, it's been very vocalized that people are excited to see Katie.
Taylor kind of annoyed me in the first couple episodes because I'm like, why are you attacking Katie?
Okay, so I already have, like, a bias on her because, like, she annoys the fuck out of me outside of the show. Like, I watched a couple podcast episodes of Stassi's where before, you know, she had Stassi Says or whatever the fuck the podcast name was, and she would bring Taylor as a guest, and it just annoyed me. Like, every time she was on the podcast, I was annoyed. I think her voice just really annoys me. And then when they had the joint podcast, I was like, I'm out. Like, I'm not listening to this podcast anymore. Not that she's a horrible person or anything. I just, like, she, like, really annoys me. And so I feel like the energy she was bringing towards Katie was wild. And also, Katie's not wrong. Stassi does keep her close circle of people being friends, family, and like, people she pays. Like, yeah. And, like, she wasn't wrong in that.
Isn't Taylor in Stassi's payroll, though?
She is.
So why? She was like, that wasn't me. And I'm like... And it all started because Christina Kelly opened her fucking big fat mouth.
Yeah.
What does Christina Kelly bring to the table?
I don't know. I thought she was going to be more cunty than that. I was hoping to see, you know, reconciliation between her and Katie and, like, good vibes.
Well, Christina Kelly has never brought anything to the table. That's why she wasn't a main cast member on Vanderpump Rules.
Well, there is that rumor that she was supposed to be a main cast member on Vanderpump Rules, but she had a boyfriend at the time, and I could be making this up, but I saw this the other day, that she was supposed to be on the show, like, as a main character, but then her boyfriend at the time, like, didn't want to do the show, so she backed out. That's why she was kind of, like, in the background, but, like, not really, like, a full-time cast member.
Yeah.
Which I could see, but Vanderpump Rules played out the way it played out because of the fact that, like, they had those 6 people. Like, say whatever you want to say about Jax and Tom, but, like, those 6 people created Vanderpump Rules. Like,
Cassie,
if it was... Yeah.
Cassie. Katie, Stassi, Kristen, Tom, and Jax.
Yeah. And they also talked about that because in the beginning of the episode, the premiere episode, Stassi shares that her and Katie have had kind of a up and down friendship, especially recently. They haven't been speaking. And that, you know, after she got canceled in 2020... she felt like Katie was a dread to be around. She always talked about Vanderpump Rules. And the cherry on top was the fact that Stassi wasn't invited to her birthday, but Sheena was. And you know what? I would also be mad at that. Because, like, why are you inviting Sheena?
Yeah.
And also, Sheena got so many strays in, like, the first 40 seconds. No, not even 40 seconds. 40 minutes. And I feel like they brought her up twice because apparently she wanted to join the cast of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Mm-hmm. And then the whole, like, her being invited to Katie's birthday. And I just thought it was funny because, like, you know, people always say that Sheena will do anything to stay relevant. But, like, y'all are keeping her relevant.
That's true, too. Like, you're still talking about her.
I know. Like, Sheena... Also, like, her wanting to be on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives after things didn't pan out with Vanderpump Rules, like, doesn't shock me at all. Yeah. Like... Sheena is going to Sheena in every chance that she can Sheena. Like, that's just who she is. And it's either a love her or hate her situation. And I feel like, always say this. I love Sheena 3% because she's real as fuck in the thirstness that she has to be famous. Yeah. Like...
Yeah, like, she's still, like, doing shows or whatever.
Yeah.
With that one song.
Oh, my God. Good as Gold?
Yeah.
That really was crazy.
Literally, Good as Gold has had, like... reggaeton version, trap version, fucking emo version,
Screamo,
like,
Screamo, Good as Gold is crazy. Sheena, yeah, like, Sheena, be so serious. Yeah, but I did think it was funny that they brought her up, you know, and you know, I feel like Stassi will shit on Sheena, but I feel like deep down she does have love for Sheena.
Yeah,
like, I think somewhere, so too. Yeah, somewhere very deep. I did find it interesting though that they did not bring up Kristen Doty once.
Yeah.
And I wonder why.
I wonder what happened between her and Kristen.
I mean, they obviously got canceled in 2020 together. And I think that probably put a strain in their relationship. Kristen shared not that long ago that Stassi did not congratulate her when she got pregnant. So that's kind of like where they stand. So like, there's really no relationship.
Damn.
And I don't think Katie and Kristen have a relationship either.
Yeah.
And
Kristen was crazy back in the day.
oh my God.
We're like watching a whole new Kristen on The Valley. And we need to get into The Valley and the finale.
Yes. The Valley season 3 was rage bait.
Yeah.
And it finalized with even more rage bait. And
which the last episode was insane.
insane.
I would like to say something though that I would like to take from The Valley, which I wish they showed more. Say what you want about Brittany, her appearance, everything. Brittany Cartwright is an amazing mother to Cruz. She is so intentional and like has so much knowledge about the fact that, you know, Cruz has autism, and everything that she does for Cruz is just so beautiful to watch that I wish we could watch more. Like I understand that maybe they're only showing us, you know, they want to show us the drama, but she is such an amazing mom to Cruz. Like, say what you want about Brittany, crazy, shouldn't have married Jax, she knew everything that you want, but you cannot take away from her the fact that she is an amazing mother.
I agree. And I think, and I feel like I sit alone in this thought, or a very small amount of people feel this way, that I feel like Brittany just gets so much hate for no reason.
Yeah.
And I think that the reasons that people have, like, I get it, but I feel like the hate that she gets is really intense. Like, people come at her for her looks, for what she does, who she dates, everything with Jax, like, her marrying him, her divorcing him. Like, it's like, okay, she married him, she fucked up. She knows that, all right? Like, I'm sure she's fully aware that she fucked up. But now she's divorcing him. And now people are dragging her because she's like standing up for herself. And it's like, if Jax doesn't want Brittany to say bad things about him, he shouldn't have done bad things to her.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
If you don't want people to speak bad about you, be a kinder human. And Jax was not kind to Brittany.
Yeah.
And Brittany probably...
And he was also, towards the end, not even kind to his son. Like, having them hop from Airbnb to Airbnb.
Exactly.
Like, imagine what that did to Cruz. Imagine what it would do to any child.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I agree. I think that Brittany is an amazing, excellent mom. And I feel like that is not said enough amongst all the hate that she gets, because it is always something. You know, people always have something to say about her body and her outfits. And I will say, I did not like her reunion look. I agree on that one. But like, you don't have to body shame her to say that. Like, you can just say, I didn't love her reunion look. Yeah. You don't have to go and say 1,000 things about her body.
Yeah. It's like it's also valid to just not simply like the dress. Yeah. You know, like, don't fucking go off on like her fucking looks and her body. It's just like, goddamn, like, the girl can't catch a fucking break.
No. But I will say, when it comes to Jax, I find it really wild, because they had like kind of a situation recently where Jax had posted like an ad, like a paid partnership for something with Smart Water. Apparently it was a scam. Like, it was not true. Brittany got told that it wasn't true. She talked about it on her podcast. He came out with a statement, and he was like, in his statement, he was just very victim-y. He was like, you know, I could be saying a lot more things about her, but like, the mother of my child is trying to bring me down and ruin opportunities.
Oh,
you know, like, victimizing himself completely.
The fact that he fell for her.
No, he didn't fall for it. He lied. He lied. He created that screenshot that we saw in his story because Kristen talked about it on her story and was like, he made this with AI. So he's trying to cover his ass, essentially.
What the he's so weird.
So weird.
Oh my goodness.
Very strange.
Well, I'm really glad that he's not on our screens anymore. And apparently, well, you told me this, he kind of confirmed his relationship with
Lori Kay.
Kay.
Yeah, so on his recent Instagram post, I think it was like one of the recent ones, I think it was the Smart Water one, because someone was like, you should be the Bachelor. Crazy thought. And he was like, sorry, I'm taken, or something. And it's like confirmed that he's with Lori Kay. And I did think it was funny because this was brought up on an interview for Stassi, an It Girl interview. And Stassi was like, she 100%, Lori Kay, leaked the pictures of them in Mexico. Like, you can tell she's like positioned in the pictures well, so I know she leaked them. And I was like, you know what? That's so true, because then I went back and looked at the pictures and I'm like, she's sitting there all proper. Like, this bitch did not get caught. This was a photo shoot.
Damn. That's crazy.
I know.
Be your own publicist.
Crazy. But now we need to get into the valley, and it was a lot.
Oh my God, this episode was a lot. There was fights everywhere.
I don't even think there was like one down moment. Like, there was no downtime in the episode whatsoever. And let's start with Luke and Kristen. So Luke and Kristen are having a conversation after therapy. He brings up wanting to have a second child so they can get it over with, put pregnant Kristen to rest, and lay her in a coffin. And I just want to say, Kristen does not need to have another child with this man. Okay? She's allowed to do whatever she wants. But the way that he spoke about her in that moment, I truly was just like, why would you say that?
The way that he has handled her entire like postpartum, no, like, you don't get another child. Like, him and Danny give me the fattest dick.
Yeah. And I think the way that he's just speaking about her in how she acted during her pregnancy, like, we are only seeing these conversations and the way he's acting now because it's being filmed. I cannot imagine how he was treating her when she was pregnant.
Exactly.
And, like, who jokes about laying their pregnant wife or fiance to rest in a coffin? Like, who says that?
He's weird.
I
really need Kristen to wake the fuck up. In a lot of things. Yeah. Okay? In the Luke situation, in the Danny and Nia situation, like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And honestly, either get rid of Janet, get rid of Nia and Danny, get rid of someone. Because I cannot believe I'm saying this. I'm so over, like, the Janet hate.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, enough. We are still fighting with Janet about the same fucking shit. Let's move on.
I truly think that it'll take Janet and Jason or Danny and Nia. One of them has to go for the show to continue in another direction. Bring in the big dogs. Bring in Sheena Shea. I'm sorry. Like, you need Sheena. Remove one of them. Okay, remove Janet and Jason.
If they
Danny
bring
and Nia.
Sheena, then they're going to do the whole Sheena and Lala.
And I would be fine with that. Let's turn the fucking page.
Yeah.
Janet versus Danny has been annoying. Like, we cannot do another season of this.
I can't.
Like,
no.
And she
threw a drink at him this time.
She did. And people have a lot of thoughts about that. People say, you know, she deserves to get fired. She needs to get arrested.
But if she threw... look, I can't believe I'm defending Janet. But honestly, Danny's so fucking annoying.
Yeah.
He is so fucking... Like, when he goes into character, bitch, I literally want to die. I could not imagine being married to someone like that.
Daniel?
Sweetie?
Just, like, walk away from her. Look at me, Daniel. I'm like, Nia, yeah. It's just, like, it gives... You're raising a fifth child. Yeah. Like, Danny is Nia's fifth child.
Absolutely.
And I hate that for Nia. Like, I really like Nia. I really like Nia on her own. When she stands on her own. If it was up to me, remove Danny and Luke. You can take Jason. He really doesn't do much. Leave Janet and Nia. And see what happens then. See how the conversations go then. Because I do think that Janet and Nia could be in a better spot if Danny wasn't fucking around. But at the same time, I get why Nia defends her husband. Like, I do understand that.
No, I get why Nia defends her husband. However, he's just annoying. I'm sorry.
He's so annoying.
And, you know, Janet threw a drink at him. And you know what? She's probably had enough.
She did have... And, oh my God, look... Should she have thrown the drink? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Should she have thrown the cup after that? No. Okay, let's make that abundantly clear. But you guys are acting like she threw a brick.
Yeah.
Like, people are acting like she threw a house at him.
What the fuck did someone say on the actual show? They were like, oh, I forgot. But yeah, they were like...
Oh my God, the way people are reacting is like she stabbed him.
Yeah.
And like, I do understand that she was wrong. No one is saying she wasn't. But the reaction is so dramatized because they hate Janet.
They're acting like when Stassi slapped Kristen.
Not even. I feel like people back then thought it was warranted.
Well, I think the drink throwing was warranted.
Yeah, she maybe shouldn't have thrown the cup. I don't know.
No, she shouldn't have thrown anything. However, I'm sure like once you get fucking overwhelmed, it was just like a...
Yeah. And I mean, also, Danny came for Jason's leg.
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to do about it with your bum leg? Bitch! I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying that I would do the same thing.
If you guys are protecting Danny by saying that Nia is protecting Danny, then Janet's protecting Jason.
I know.
A bum-ass leg is crazy.
Crazy. I don't know. I just think that people really hate Janet. And again, what she did was wrong. She shouldn't have thrown it. And we were not Team Janet. Okay, so you can go back to our podcast and listen to how much we dislike Janet. So, like, we're not even coming from a place that, like, loves her. It's just, like, annoying at this point how much people dislike her. And I truly believe that Kristen and her thoughts and opinions are overshadowed by her hate for Janet.
Yeah.
Like, the fact that she lied on Brittany, oh, my God. The fact that, you know, Kristen is saying that she did not say that Nia guilt trips Zach, even though they played the clip and she, in fact, did say, she literally says, I don't guilt trip Zach, Nia does. And she's lying to Brittany's face. The way that Brittany looked gaslit, I felt gaslit like at home.
I was pissed.
I was like, Kristen. And then for Zach to be like, I believe Kristen.
Brittany was shook to her motherfucking core. She was like,
no, because it was like so blatant that it was a lie. And she was, and then Kristen tried to turn it around.
Yeah.
On fucking Brittany. I would have been pissed.
I wonder if they're going to bring this up at their reunion.
They better.
They better bring this up at their reunion. This is like one of the key points that they need to talk about at their reunion.
Yes, because Kristen, I fully believe, and this is my opinion, Kristen gaslit Brittany in that moment, saying that she did not say that Zach guilt trips, is guilt tripped by Nia. I think that Kristen thinks that she and Zach are both guilt tripped by Nia, but I think that she doesn't care because of the fact that she hates Janet.
Yeah, that's
true. And then
true.
on top of that, I think that she walks on eggshells with Nia.
Absolutely.
And then for her to own it in her confessional, she was like, why would you throw me under the bus? Like, you just gaslit Brittany. You made Brittany feel insane. And you made me feel insane in the process.
Yeah.
Because I was sitting there, I literally... No joke. We saw the clip, but then I had to go back and watch it with my own eyes from the episode. Because I was like, I need to go back to when they were having the photo shoot. And she literally says it. She goes,
I know.
Whatever, guilt trip. Like, I don't guilt trip Zach. Nia does. And it wasn't a joke. It wasn't out of context. It was literally what she said verbatim. So it's just like really frustrating to see.
It was really fake of her.
It was really fake of her.
Kristen's starting to get on my nerves.
I know. And it's like, you just hate Janet. Like, nothing she can do is going to ever be enough for you.
Yeah.
And that's really it.
Yeah.
Like, even if Janet or Kristen or Lala are right, you're never going to let it be right because you hate Janet so much. And it's honestly making you really unlikable. Because then Kristen went on her threads and was like, regardless of like the mistakes that Danny has made, I still love Danny and Nia, blah, blah, blah. Also, throwing a drink is fucked up or something like that on her threads. I'm gonna need Kristen to remember the history. We have footage, sister. You threw a drink at James. You put your hands on James. Like,
yeah,
you're saying it's fucked up, which it is. But like, you can't act like you haven't made like choices.
You can't act like your shit don't stink.
Yeah, it's such a bold thing to do. I'm like, Kristen, you're going down on the wrong side of history, queen, and it's really looking bad for you.
Yeah,
I'm
curious to see how the reunion's gonna go.
I cannot wait.
This reunion is actually going to be so tea.
I'm excited for the reunion.
Yeah.
Because I need everybody to clock Danny. And I need everyone to,
first of all, clock in.
Clock in. Everybody
clock in and clock in. And then fucking go. I know Lala's. You know what? I'm Team Lala. I'm glad they took her out of the Vanderpump Rules. Like,
she's redeeming herself extremely.
But honestly, because like it's not hard. When you have Daniel, sweetheart.
Look at me, Daniel. Like, shut the hell up. Yeah. And then, so Jesse and Michelle.
God.
Oh, I thought we had a cute moment last episode.
Yeah,
okay,
we're
at the divorce table. things are cute. I'm thinking this is emotional. Things are going to be better for them as co-parents. But of course, Jesse's stupid ass goes up to Michelle at the finale, and it was like, I heard that you introduced Isabella to your new guy that you've been seeing for 3 months. Michelle's like, no, that's not true. He was my client. She met him when I was showing him a house. And if Michelle is telling the truth, that's valid. I do see where he's coming from when it's like if she does introduce him early, whatever. Yeah. Because, given in their tumultuous co-parenting situation, like, I can understand that. But I feel like a lot of issues that Jesse has with Michelle are rooted in his concern for Isabella. However, I do think they're also rooted in the fact that he does not want to see her move on.
Yes.
Because I
feel
feel like
things can be true at once.
I feel like he wants to move on, but he's never fully going to move on with Lacey.
Yeah.
I think he wants Michelle to be single and vulnerable.
Yeah.
Well, he's coupled up with Lacey.
She can be dumped from the villa.
Yeah, he really wants her to be dumped from the villa.
I'm excited to see if where they are now in their co-parenting relationship. Like, I'm excited to see where they are at, given that she's dating Dr. Dre.
That is so random.
Yeah.
That is so random.
Yeah.
Like, Michelle from the Valley is dating Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And he's cute, I guess.
I don't know about cute, but he's rich. So there's that.
Do you think she's with him for the richness?
I don't know, because remember that rumor that Michelle sleeps with millionaires for money?
Yeah.
Now that does come back to my mind a little. I'm not saying she's sleeping with him for money, but I mean, like, what's wrong with being a girl that wants to be wined and dined?
Yeah.
By like a man who's very wealthy.
Very well known. Like Jesse Lawley who?
Yeah, like he's in the past.
Yeah.
Like she leveled up in the level of fame. Like if she marries Dr. Dre, she's gonna be like Mrs. Dre.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Mrs. Dr. Dre.
Michelle Dre.
Yeah. That's kind of tea.
And like the Beats, The
Beats?
Beats by Dre.
Oh, I forgot.
Right?
Wait, the headphones?
Yes.
I was like...
Anyway, did you see that Seth Rogen called out Danny? Side note?
Oh my God, I saw that. Seth Rogen said, actually, do not get me involved. He sucks.
I am not Team Danny.
Yeah.
Like, please.
Okay, and if Seth Rogen is not Team Danny, that should tell y'all something.
Yeah. Well, ways. We did get some news this week. Okay. We're going to talk about Clark and Taylor first. They broke up.
I figured they were broken up. She had posted something a while back. Let me check. And it was her Instagram post. And she wrote, let's see. What's her name?
Clark.
Oh.
What do you mean, what's her name?
Sorry. Epic Clark.
Oh my God.
And she wrote, intuition is my fave accessory. A bitch knew.
Yeah.
A bitch knew he wasn't shit.
When Clark, Sierra, and Shelly went on vacation...
That's when I knew.
That's when I knew.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, they're done.
Yeah.
Because every time, you go through a breakup or whatever, you go with your girls.
Yeah.
And I feel like there had been rumors of cheating on Taylor's behalf. Do I know them to be true? I don't know. But would I put it past Taylor? No.
No.
I don't think I would put it past any man on Love Island.
Yeah.
So, especially from season 7, I don't know what the fuck they put in the water with those people, but they're all fucking crazy.
Yeah.
All of them. I'm like, enough. But yeah, they broke up. And I think that, honestly,
good for Clark
is going to level up to the fullest degree.
Yeah.
When I saw Clark on Beyond the Villa, I was like, one, her personality is beautiful. Love her aura.
She's so tea.
And I could tell that the lifestyle that she wanted and the lifestyle that Taylor has and lives are just not matching.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with either, but he wants to stay in Oklahoma, live his life there, ride the horses and do the things.
Well, he fell off the horse.
Well, yeah, but he wants to be a vet, and I get that. But she wants to be a city girl and whatever.
Yeah, city girls up.
And I want her to live her...
I said city girls up. Is that what the girls say?
I guess. But it's more when girls do something. Not city girls, for the city. Anyway, Maria, you're just old. But I want Clark to just be...
She's going to thrive.
She's going to thrive. And also she's hasn't been single post Villa. Now you can go and take all the opportunities.
Everyone... All these relationships are dropping like flies.
Yeah.
We had... Hood and Louis broke up, but he wasn't on the show. And then we had Nick and Alandria. Mm-hmm. And now Taylor and Clark.
The only people left are Iris and TJ.
Iris and Yeah, but she already went through a breakup too, fairly quickly. Iris and Pepe.
Oh my god, I forgot about
Pyrus.
Oh my god, yeah. I need to delete those podcast episodes where I was Team Pyrus.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy. What a time, what a time. But speaking of Love Island USA Season 8, okay, you guys, we are officially in the month of August. We have entered our Agosto era. Okay. Salt Air.
What?
You don't know August by Taylor Swift?
No. I was like, Salt
I never
Air.
needed anything
I know Agosto by Bad
Bunny. Or whispers of Are You Sure? No, Taylor Swift and Bad Bunny have August songs.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's August, which means that on August 31st, God fucking end of the month.
So essentially on September,
we get the Love Island USA Season 8 reunion. And I fear that it's going to be a little boring because I think this cast does not want to beef. Like, I don't think they want to beef.
I need them to beef.
I actually don't. Because
Okay,
it's like
fine.
the intensity. I feel like they would beef.
Okay, but is Sol going?
Yes, she's going.
Okay.
Oh my God, we could get a picture of Sol at the reunion. People could see her from the live audience. We could get confirmation that she's there, and someone's gonna fake a screenshot that Sol's not fucking coming. Like, enough. She's coming. Okay, she's gonna be a real ass bitch. She told us.
She did say that. Honestly, I feel like the reunion takes too long. We need to get out and just like do it right away. I need you guys to fight. Like,
I need you guys to beef for my entertainment.
Exactly. No, I'm just kidding. But but also it's like I hate to say this, but like Sol was so beginning of Love Island that like
So much happened.
that like, so I'm so sorry, but like we kind of forgot about you, Queen.
I know. I
If
went
it
to
wasn't
Europe, saw Bad Bunny, came back, got sick. Like, I feel like I was like 12. I gained 3 pounds. Like, it's been a long time.
Yeah. So I don't know, because she's like coming like guns a blazing.
I don't know if she's coming guns a blazing. I think that people think she's
guns.
I think she's gonna go in. Sol's gonna say, her piece, and then I think that the girls are gonna probably eat her up, and I think that she's gonna come back and she's gonna stand strong, and they're gonna leave in the same place they came in. I don't think it's gonna fix anything.
Yeah,
but she is gonna be in attendance.
God,
because it is annoying to see. Okay. Do I love the way that Sol moved post Villa? No. But to be making screenshots saying that she's not attending when it's not true, it just gives people another reason to validate their hate from her.
Yeah.
Like, enough. Let her go to the reunion. Let her be a real ass bitch. Let the girls reply and then see what happens.
I'm so excited for the reunion. But
okay,
I'm more
you literally
excited
were just not excited.
But I'm also excited for the Valley reunion.
Yeah. I am excited for that.
Did we talk about In the City Part 2 reunion?
Oh my God. No. Yes, we did. It was last week.
It was last week?
I don't know.
I thought it was this week. Everything's jumbled together.
I know. It was
I've
so
been
July.
watching a lot of TV.
Oh my God, I know. We saw the Idaho murders documentary.
My God. Dude.
So sad. So sad.
I just don't understand why it took them so long to call the cops. And I understand the part where I've never been in a situation like that, so I don't know how I would process something like that. But I just feel like 8 hours is a little lengthy.
I understand that question because I do think that a lot of people have the same one.
Yes.
But I just can't imagine. You know what I mean? Like, I cannot imagine. My only... like I said, I told you this yesterday. My view of it is what if they were doing things they probably weren't supposed to, like drugs or drinking. You know what I mean?
They thought they were gonna get in trouble,
or maybe they were just really drunk. I don't know. When you're in shock, I really
Well, yeah, when you're in shock, then,
even sober.
Yeah,
I've never been in a situation like that. So I really can't judge. I cannot judge them, and I feel like the people that are watching the Netflix documentary are just now re-sparking the hate for them.
Oh my goodness.
And it's going to be a never-ending cycle for the rest of their lives of people just talking about the things that they should have done, that they didn't do. I promise you, Dylan and Bethany regret not calling them immediately. I promise you that has processed in their minds. I'm sure the guilt has gotten to them. And I'm glad that the cops said in the documentary, it wouldn't have mattered if they called earlier. There was no chance of survival. Not because I wouldn't want them to be okay. Obviously, everybody wants that. But at least just like know that there couldn't have been anything that it would have happened had they called the cops earlier. Yeah. Just like, these are two 20, 19-year-old girls who are probably terrified out of their fucking minds. Yeah. Their 4 roommates just got murdered in the same home that they live in. Give them a little fucking grace. Yeah. People are just so mean. Yeah. And I just feel bad for them because, like, sure, you know, and this part, like, might be, like, a little, like, emotional and maybe a little morbid, but, like, they survived that night. But did they really? Yeah. Like, maybe physically, but, like, mentally and emotionally, they're
being dragged left and right for the past fucking 5 years.
They're never gonna have a normal life. Yeah. Never, never, never. They could go on. They could get married, have kids. The memory's still gonna be there. Yeah. The reality of everybody's conversations, the Facebook discussion groups, the Reddit pages, the TikToks, the post, every single discussion. Another documentary will probably come out 10 years from now. Yeah. And the conversation will never die, and it will always be attached to their names, and they probably just were scared. You know what I mean? And I just feel bad for them because at that point, you know, you're surviving that, but it's like, are you really? Yeah. They're just going to spend the rest of their life in pain or in therapy. Yeah. Extreme, probably PTSD, like guilt and fear of everything. Yeah. So I just feel bad for them. Yeah. Like what they thought was probably another normal night out with their friends. Yeah. Turns out to be the worst day of their lives. Yeah. And then let's just touch on this detail because I thought this was crazy. So in the documentary, they share that the school released an alert before the police got to notify the parents. And I understand putting your students in high alert because like that can be very scary. But why wouldn't you give the police time to tell the parents? I know. The fact that Kaylee's mom shared that people were messaging her on Facebook, oh my God, saying sorry for your loss, and she didn't even know that her daughter was dead. Like, I would probably just like lose my shit. Honestly, that also came across too. Like, the school is like, why are you doing that? Yeah. But I also understand it. Like, you know, because, like, what if he's that large? You know what I mean? Like,
I think that's why they did it.
You know? It's just terrible.
If you guys haven't watched it, we recommend you guys to watch it. Yeah. If you guys haven't heard the story.
And I think it was good that the family was in it. Yeah. Like, I like to hear the family's perspective because there has been, like, 6 documentaries already that have been made that were not with the family's perspective or permission. I also find that very weird. Just one last note here. I find it very crazy when shows, documentaries, docuseries will create a story about a case and they won't get the family's permission.
Yeah.
Or tell the family.
I think that's so disrespectful. So disrespectful. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. Like, I find that to be, like, crazy.
Diabolical.
Like, because, of course, like, let's say... whatever, Dateline does an episode on you, or like Peacock releases a documentary, or like Hulu, and they're just like putting shit out there. Yeah. Obviously they're getting perspectives and probably like documents from like whatever the case, but it's still crazy. Like they're airing an episode about one of the worst moments of your life. Yeah. Like it's like, you know, it's crazy. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast today. We love you guys so much, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye.